Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys the main things you need to know about card magic, like all the moves and sleight of hand and stuff that you need to know. And you might know a few of these things, but some of them you might actually not know, and if you're looking for some moves that you need to learn, you're in the right place. So I'll be using my Monte Carlo deck that I got at a dollar store for like $1.50, and it's actually surprisingly fans very well, and it does everything very well. So one that you should know is the false shuffle. So you have all the black cards, all the red cards, and this is a pretty important one because it allows you to shuffle decks, but they're really not shuffled. It just appears to be shuffled. So it looks like this, and then you can just square it up, and then you can just give it a cut like that, and it's not shuffled whatsoever. As you can see, all the black cards are right there, all the red cards are right here. So the next one, it's a few things, but it's just a general thing. It's fanning. So there's the one-handed fan that you should probably know. You do it with both hands. That'd be great, like that. Then there's just the regular fan, hand fan, like that. That one's probably the most important one to know. And then there's the table fan, like that. And then if you want to go big, you can learn that thing, the ribbon spread, and then a flip. And yeah, so that's a very important thing to know. So card forcing is very important. So the best one is the classic force. That's the one I use a lot. So it doesn't work every time, but when it does, it's very nice. So you can tell when it does, and you can tell when it doesn't. So this is what it looks like. They pick any card. Let's just say they pick that one. It's the Ace of Spades. So then they can just, we'll do it again. But we'll do it a little bit differently. This is a different type of force. And they pick that one right there, okay? It's again the Ace of Spades. And there are many variations of forces, but I think that one's the best one because it makes them seem like they really get a free choice. So yeah, learn forces. So the next important one to know is the pass. So they pick any card. Let's just say it's that one. It's the 7 of diamonds. So you just cut it into the deck like that, and then it's back on top with the pass. And then you can even do it again where you put it right there in the deck, and then you can just give it the pass again like that, and then it's back on top. So that's a very important one to know. Another very important thing to know in card magic is the cull. So it can be used to control cards to the bottom. So they pick the Queen of Diamonds, let's say, and then instantly their card, the Queen of Diamonds, is on the bottom. It can also be used to get cards, like let's say we get the 4 aces. So there's one, and you just find the 4 aces with it. There's another one, and there's another one, and then the last ace is right there. And then instantly, all the 4 aces have jumped to the top, like that. And that's a very important one to know. So this is the most important one. It's the double lift. So it's used in many card tricks, and it's very helpful to display cards when it's really not actually that card. So this one is the Ace of Hearts, and that was a double lift because that's the Ace of Diamonds, and this is the Ace of Hearts. And there are multiple ways you can do the double lift, so that's my way of doing it. And then there's this way of doing it right here, which is just a simple way that looks pretty convincing, but that was 2 cards. And then there's this way of doing it, which is the worst way of doing that you should not do, is just display it like that. That's really not convincing at all. But you should definitely know the double lift. Then the last one is the just regular old bridge and overhand shuffle. And if you can do that, that'd be great. But if you can't, then you can do the riffle shuffle. That's also good. But you just need to be able to know a shuffle. That's very important. And then if you can do the bridge, that is great, like that. And then there's the overhand shuffle, which is actually used in a lot of card tricks to like display cards And then there's the Hindu shuffle, which like if you're doing a color change card trick, you can show, oh, the deck's entirely red, but really you're just showing the bottom card right there. And there are just many things that you use for shuffling. And then also, it's just to convince the spectators that you're losing their card, when in reality you might not be. You might just be controlling it. So you should definitely know at least 3 shuffles. So I know the Hindu shuffle, which is a really bad shuffle. I know the overhand shuffle. And I know the riffle shuffle. And then the bridge for it. So yeah. Hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.